Good morning. How are you all doing? Are you ready to have amazing shoulders release after half an hour working on them? So today we are going to fully release the shoulders, and instantly after the first working on it, you're going to notice the difference. For that, two balls. I like to use these soft trigger point balls, but if you've got those hard ones, they still work. If you have got a tennis balls are good because they're a little bit softer. Ideally you want two, but I'm going to assume you only have got one, so I will be doing most of the routines with one ball, and then I may move at the end using the two balls, depending how much time we have got left, because there's so much we can do in terms of releasing the shoulders. Also, we're going to be lying on our side and have the ball underneath of our shoulder. So I recommend you look for a block or something, or big cushion to just rest your head, because your head needs to be somehow supported. Okay, let's get started. And first of all, we're going to check out our mobility in the shoulders. Just as you circle around, notice how the shoulders feel. So circle back. Does one shoulder feel a little bit tighter than the other? We're going to circle forward. And this is one of the tests that I always like to do. So just kind of notice at the moment. We're going to also take a side bend, because that's another area that we're going to release, that lat area and underneath of the armpits. So just check again, notice, is one going a little bit looser than the other one? Okay, let's now just open the chest. I love doing this work. So turn your palms up. We want an external rotation. Lift them up, 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 up. And then look up to the ceiling as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then ski down. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale. When you ski down, maintain that length in your spine, avoid rounding. Two more. The word here is in squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Now, we're going to bring the elbows together. So we're doing a cat-cow in our upper back. So inhale, open, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Two more. And we're going to add on the twist. And I forgot to say hi to you guys. So hi, Paul. Hi. Hi, Lorraine and Catherine and Lisa as well. So we're going to go open the other way. And come down. Open. Side to side. Good. Lovely. Well done. Let's just take the arms behind us, interlace, and then press down with the bind. Reach up high, and then take a side bend. And the other side. Lovely. Okay, so we are going to take one ball. Now for this first part, if you don't have any ball, or if you do have a ball and you like the technique and you are somewhere out and about, you can always use the fist. That works really well if you've got nothing to hand. Okay, so hold the ball in your right hand. We're going to start with the your left shoulder. So tap at the front of the shoulder, really hard. And you're going to aim for roughly 10 taps, 20. So 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that was 20. We're now going to go around the shoulder about 5 times. I don't tend to count it, I just tap. When you are tapping, make sure you are not kind to yourself. Tap nice and hard. We're going to tap underneath of the armpit. By the way, this little routine is in one of my shorts for instant shoulder release. So if you just want to quickly remind yourself what needs to be done. When we are tapping underneath of the armpit, aim more to the back of that armpit because there's a muscle called sacularis, one of the internal rotators, which is hiding underneath of the scapula. And this is the only way we can kind of myofascially kind of get into it. Lovely. We're going to now take the ball underneath of the armpit. Now this is something, if you're doing this routine, you can do with 2 balls, but we're just going to do one side and focus fully on one side. So we're going to squeeze now. Here. Now, as we know, we've got loads of lymph nodes here. So this technique, again, releases the fascia, but also it will allow the toxins to just kind of be released and move through the body and get rid of it. So really good for the lymph nodes. One of my clients told me the armpit is called for the reason a pit to dump, so the body can dump the things in there, nasty things that the body doesn't want, just it dumps it into the armpit. I quite like that idea. So there we go. Keep squeezing. Well done. We are, yeah, I was thinking, am I going to go all the way? No, I'm not, because we're going to focus on the shoulder and we want to move on. So now, one more place. Tap underneath of the arm. So we want to get into the lats and teres major. Yeah. Again, nice and hard. There's a video on my channel tapping the whole body, 30 minutes. So I cover more qigong kind of style of tapping, going into the arms, tapping the meridians, going into the legs and the organs, the 5 vital organs. Okay, so now here is the magic test. You're gonna circle the arms again, and straight away you notice how much looser your left arm feels. Now take that side bend. Are you noticing more opening from the side? Switch. Yeah, so there we go. So now we are going to tap the other shoulder. So go at the top, at the front. Make sure you take deep breaths here, because right here at the front we're also tapping on the lungs. So with nice deep breaths you get into the lungs as well. And let's go around the circle. We're going to now tap underneath of the armpit. Good, good, good. And tap below. And now squeeze the ball. Hold on. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Good. Now let's just have a quick drink. Now, there's one thing you want to. Just say hi in the chat. One thing you want to be aware when you're working with fascia carries water, so you get dehydrated, and sometimes also it may make you feel a little bit dizzy, and so always drink plenty of water. Well done. We are now going to come down onto the floor on our side. Hi, Tiffany. The place we are going to put the ball into is going to be on the outside of the shoulder blade, about here. We are going to work the internal rotation. So place it out here. It's kind of, when you put it underneath of the armpit, then you roll the ball out. It's there. Okay. Lie down on your back. Make sure it's underneath of that shoulder blade. You're gonna find that the other kind of the other side of the body is kind of, you can keep it lifted. Actually, the whole, so you're not kind of on a side. So kind of use the other arm to support you and then stay lifted. And with the arm that the ball is under, we are going to do some circles. Now here we are going into 2 rotator cuffs, which are circle the opposite direction, doing external rotation for us, and they are called teres minor and infraspinatus. And basically where you are at the moment, we're now going to change the movement is we're going to change it into like a W, I call this, elbow to the rib cage. So the scapula has got a bone in the middle coming across. It's called spine of scapula, and the muscles, the rotator cuffs, attached to it. So if you then Google where this bone runs across, you're gonna see there is a top part and the bottom part. And right now we are releasing the bottom part. We're going to kind of do this left and right movement. Lovely, well done. Let's now think about finding that part. So if you can kind of feel it there, but no, you're gonna feel it when you roll over it, that bone. But think about going slightly higher. So if we were here, we're gonna go slightly higher. Yeah, the top part of the shoulder blade. And let's now here come into the bridge, because fascia likes to apply the pressure. So stay in the bridge because you can get right into it this way. And do the circles again. So now we are working with supraspinatus, which is the muscle above that bone. Circle the opposite way. And then take that W again. Okay, lower it down. Now, take that ball out and we're gonna move into middle trap. So if you were somewhere here, we're now coming closer to the spine, but we are still on that one side. Okay, and we're gonna come up into the bridge again. And just do any movements again. You can circle the opposite way. Yeah, often these areas, they feel super tight. And if you are working with really the classic trigger point ball, which is hard, and yeah, this gets quite tough. So just take your time. If it's like super tight, you can just stay here, breathe. You can lower the bridge down, kind of release some of that pressure. Take that W again. And then go left and right. Lower down the bridge. Now, take the ball out. And you're going to feel this magic. Lie down. And the magic is basically with that shoulder that you've been releasing is the whole half of the body, including the arm, is nicely resting on the floor compared to the other shoulder. We are now going to turn around onto the side. This is when you're going to need a block to support your head. The ball is going to go more underneath. So remember where we had it earlier on the outside, but we were kind of lying on top of it. So now we're going to the side. So we're going to just kind of place it on the side of the body. The block will support the head. Find whichever height is comfortable for you. Now, this is a very important routine. I want to spend some time on it. It's called sleeper stretch, and it takes the arm into internal rotation, which means that it will be stretching the external rotators, the two muscles, infraspinatus and teres minor, that we've been tapping at the beginning. Okay, now what's important that you've got your right angle here. So you've got your shoulder aligning with the elbow. You've got a 90-degree angle. This is so important here in this position. And what we're going to do, the arm is going to be going down. Don't let your shoulder to roll forward. Yeah, pin it down, kind of push it down, and just let it go where it will let you go. Okay, my internal rotation is really rubbish, so you're gonna see me not going far. And we're going to do this contract relax method. So make yourself nice and comfortable. Just make sure you are having this proper alignment. That's the main part. Take the other arm, and we're going to now bring the arm down and use this free arm to push it down. So we're gonna do and push it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the bottom hand will push into the free hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Okay, so we're going to do. I'd like to know, actually. I'm going to have to check the time. How many cycles are we going to do? Oh my God, not 3 cycles. 3 cycles. So we've done 1. Okay, so we're gonna go down. At least you know the routine, what to do. So free arm pushes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the bottom arm pushes into the free arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Then go again. Press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. We're gonna do 2 more to make it 5. Here we go. Press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push into the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. One more. Press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now just relax and see if you can take your arm down without cheating yet. So pin that shoulder down. You can put the free arm now onto that shoulder to push it down. Keep that 90-degree angle and then fight that new range that your arm is moving into for 15 seconds. Fight it, really push hard so your body kind of gets used to this new range of internal rotation. Well done. Relax. Okay, so let's now take it down and lie down back onto our back and just see if you're noticing, oh, wow. That feels so much, I don't know, it just feels even more grounded outside to me. Are you noticing it, Tiffany? Yeah. After this, that's really, that's just amazing. Okay, good. We're going to switch over to the other side. Work the shoulder. Drink that water. Okay. So, just to kind of recap so you understand a little bit the anatomy, we are going to be now placing the ball into the kind of two rotator cuffs that are doing the extension. We are myofascial releasing them, but then that last sleeper stretch was actually stretching them with that internal rotation. Yeah. So let's now place it kind of slightly, I think, slightly lower on the outside of the shoulder blade. Yeah, place it there, then roll on top of it. Sometimes when I teach Pilates, I kind of do internal rotation in here, but we're skipping it because we are doing it on the side. So keep your kind of back lifted, get on top of that ball, and start circling with your arm. Now, earlier on, I forgot to mention, or at this point, if you are on your tighter side and you notice that it's just so tight, circle the opposite direction. And, just stay there and breathe and just let your body to release into it. Take left and right. I like to kind of call this hug and open. And then go into AW. Okay, now we're going to take that ball above that bone, so slightly higher, but on a side. And do the same, circling around. Supraspinatus, the muscle attaching above the spine of the scapula. Circle the opposite way. I have to say now I kind of, work on my upper body every day on the pull-up bars. I really value this work because I'm kind of, I'm using my shoulders all the time. And if I don't do this myofascial work on it, I can just literally cause myself more and more injuries. So kind of got combination of the upper body strength and focusing on the particular muscles, taking to W, working the upper body, working the muscles around the scapula, the shoulder blades. And actually there is quite a lot of exercises that I could maybe do another live stream with the dumbbells. You can just do, focusing on building the strength of the muscles we are now releasing, basically. They get so tight through just everyday habitual patterns of working at the desk, bending over constantly. Okay, so now we are coming into, actually I forgot to go into the bridge, but we're going to go into the bridge now. When you move the ball more slightly towards the spine on the angle and up. So you can literally just roll into that place. And often your body will tell you, take me there. Because this area of the traps gets super, super tight. And like I said, if it's so hard, so difficult to stay up, just go down. Do your moves, do your circles. Take your arm into hug and open. And then W. Lovely. Okay, we're going to lower down and compare. Was there a knock on the window? Is it already up? Oh, that's creepy. I'm going to compare the shoulders, so just take it down. And just notice, and you're going to find that actually now the shoulder you just released feels a little bit more grounded than the other one. It just tells you how quickly the fascia just goes back to where it wants to be. But you can definitely tell that, doing this more often. Oh, yeah, come on in. Good. Okay, so we are still got that last. We have still got that last stretch, the sleeper stretch. So make yourself nice and comfortable. Place the ball underneath of the. So if it's underneath of the right in the armpit hole, I would go down and out a little bit. Okay. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Remember the right angle of the elbow and shoulder. And we're going to do that contract relax method. So use the free arm to press down. And now just check out first where your arm is going at this moment. Yeah. If you just don't force it, where it's going to go. Pin that shoulder down. And then we're going to use the hand and press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push against that hand. Don't switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Press down. 1. You can do this watching TV. This is such an easy kind of, lazy exercise, but so good. I think that's what I'm going to have to do because my internal rotation is really, really rubbish. Okay, let's press down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Press down. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Keep pinning that shoulder down. 3, 4, 5. And then push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest it. You can hold that shoulder down with the free hand. Now we're going to kind of find that new range for 15 seconds. So go down. And you should notice the difference now already. And just hold it there. Keep pushing it down. Get your body used to that new place. Lovely. Okay, let's take it out. And lie down on your back. And say hello to your completely new shoulders. Nice and grounded. So released, so relaxed. Your arms are both lying on the floor. And it just feels so lovely. We're going to come up. Check out our mobility circling around. See how far your arms are going now compared to the beginning of the session. Take the side bend. And the other side. Well, that's it. Thank you very much. I hope your shoulders and your upper body feels fantastic. Remember, you can always come back to this live stream. It's on my channel. So every time you feel tight in your shoulders, grab some balls and do some myofascial release. Thank you, my mom as well, Tiffany, again, everyone else joining me. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.